Good morning, everybody. This is Philip with RTX Honeybees. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. About 2 months ago, I got a call from Wendy Hafner. She's the national sales rep for Acorn beekeeping equipment. It was totally out of the blue, totally unsolicited. She said she was in town house sitting for her sister, and she had had some products sent down, or maybe she brought some with her for a longtime customer of theirs. And she said that he was no longer keeping bees. So she said she had some foundations that she wanted to drop off because she didn't want to take them back on the airplane when she was flying back to California. So anyway, she dropped off 10 of these plastic frames. Looks like it's got heavy wax on it. And she left me this note. It says, "Hi, Philip. Thank you for taking my strange phone call last night. Hope you can put them to good use. Give us a call if you ever need anything. I included my samples as well because I didn't want to put them in my suitcase." Wendy Hafner, Acorn Bee. She also left, well, she said she left her samples, which were one of the wooden frames. This doesn't appear to be waxed, so I don't know if I'll use that or not. And she also left one of the white medium foundations, which does appear to be waxed. So yeah, that doesn't appear to be. These seem to be heavily waxed, these plastic ones. So many of you know that I use foundationless frames. I put about a 3/4 inch starter strip at the top, and I reinforce it with 30-pound fishing line. I personally believe that bees would rather have this than plastic or wax full sheet foundation. But I decided that this might be a good opportunity to experiment a little bit. Since it's end of July, it's not the time for bees to be drawing wax, so this may be a total failure all the way around. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. I thought about keeping this until the spring, but I was worried that the wax would dry out and I wouldn't be able to give it a fair evaluation then either. So we're going to go ahead and try this. I'm going to try to mix these together in 3 different supers and put them on my 3 strongest colonies here in Capel. And then I'm going to feed them. Initially, I'm going to feed them with wet honey supers that I've just drawn the honey out of. Probably 3 per hive. And then in a week or 2, I'll check. If they've cleaned those out completely, I'll switch to 1/2 sugar to 1 part water. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take one of these Acorn frames, put it right in the center. We're going to put a starter strip piece on either side. I'm going to go with Acorn frame, and then I do have some comb that's partially drawn out, so I'm going to put it in a different box. I don't want to skew the bees, you know, and going over to the outsides to work this stuff. Okay, so what I've got here, 2 of my frames, 3 Acorn frames. I'm going to just finish this up. Let's see. I think I'm going to do 9. Yeah, I'm going to do 9 frames in each box. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so that's the setup. My foundationless, and then checkerboarding 3 acorns and 3 of mine. And I've got theirs in the dead center. Okay, now this one we're going to put my frame in the center. We're going to put Acorn frames on both sides. I only have 10 of these to work with, so like that. I'll put my frame next. Okay, so mine's in the center. Let's see, I have 4 Acorn frames left to go, right? Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to 2 here, 3 of mine, and we're just going to finish it out with my frames. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 here, mine in the center, the Acorn frames on both sides of it. All right, finally, we're going to put all Acorn frames, plastic Acorn frames in the center. 4 of them. Oh. Actually, we're going to put 5 of them, because I have 5. Yeah, we're going to put 5 in here in the dead center. So if the bees are in the mood to draw comb, theoretically, they should jump on these Acorn frames. Because I don't have any deep frames built, I am going to use these partially drawn frames on the outside of this. All right, that's the setup. 9 frames in each. Here, well, I really don't think this is waxed. Yeah, I'm not gonna put this on because I know they won't. If they draw it out on that, it's gonna be wonky. Wendy also sent me 2 stickers, Acorn stickers. I'll put one of these probably on my smoker. All right, let's get over to the bee yard and put these in service. Okay, this is the first colony right here that we're gonna add these to. I don't know if you guys can see the landing board from that angle, but let's move down. Man. See what's going on here? They're drawing wax through the inner cover. These bees can be a little feisty. I may have to put my gloves on. But see how many bees I'm dealing with? This is why I want to draw a little bit of comb. Oh, that's stuck down. Whew. Yeah, these might be getting honey bound. There's a lot of honey. Look at that. You guys see that? Wow. Hope the queen's not up there. Okay, so we're going to put First sting. I didn't feel like I pinched it. I think it jumped me. Okay, we're going to put that on there like that. Queen excluder. I'm going to go get 3 supers. Adjust you up a little bit so you can see. All right, I just extracted these last night, so they're wet. The bees ought to come on up here and get that. And I got the queen clear because I don't want the queen coming up here and laying. Go get one more. Okay, there's the third one. I'm actually just going to put 2 on the next 2 because that's all I have drawn out right now. But I'll probably come out and add a third one after I get more of my honey drawn. Give you guys a closer look at that burr comb in there. Uh-oh. Shoot. Boy, I hope the queen wasn't on that because I just dropped every bee. Don't do stuff like that, Philip. All right, we're going to put that back. Look at the bees on the inside of that lid right there. Isn't that crazy? Have a quick look for the queen. I'm going to intentionally put these on the ground so I don't crush a bunch of them when I put it back on. All right. I need to keep an eye out for a cluster on the ground, make sure my queen's not down there. All right, so the next one, see if I can get you guys an angle where you can see. Okay, the next one that I think is really strong is this one. This one made me a good bit of honey, but it was really light, so I was feeding it. So I'm going to remove the feeder, put the foundation on, and then stack honey supers on top. If I can find my smoker. It's probably gone out by now. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm going to put a little stick that the bees can climb onto their landing board with from where I dropped them. I hope you guys can see that. There's so much glare on my camera. Let me move this lid over. It's probably in your way. Can't seem to keep my smoker lit. Thing that made me think this one was nice and strong was that when I did the OA treatment and blocked the entrance, there were a ton of bees piling up trying to get back in. These bees aren't terribly aggressive either. I'm saving the hot one for last. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of, let me feel. Yeah, they've actually put some on. So now we're going to put on this one. And in this version, oh, these Acorn frames smell so good. I don't know what they do to them. Like that's it's that wax. It's got the 3 Acorn frames in the middle, divided by my frames, and then 2 of my frames on each side. So I'm gonna center those up. So the queen excluder on. I'm gonna go get some supers. Wet honey supers. All right, there's that. I'll put this Reflectix back on. Put the lid back on. That one's ready to go. All right, I'm a little afraid of this one. It stung me just when I was trying to check for the counting board for mites. So we're gonna smoke these a little bit. This is a Texas deep. It's a single deep, but it's a Texas deep. So it's got a lot of bees in it. Small hive beetles are running for their life. And I'm crushing them. It's one thing I've noticed with this Reflectix, it seems to, yeah, it seemed to have, the hive beetles seem to get right on the edge of it. When you pop it loose, they just take off. Yeah, I see a lot of hive beetles that are running for cover. I don't have a way to crush them all though. I'll smoke these because I know they're going to be coming after me. There's a hive beetle. There's one. They're running down in there. All right, on this one, we're going to put the 5 Acorn frames right in the center, with 2 of mine on either end of it. And these, a couple of these have some drawn out combs, so we'll have to remember that or look back at the video. I'm gonna put a queen excluder on. All right, I'm gonna go get some wet honey supers, fully drawn out. Okay, that's all I'm doing for today. I don't know if I'll make a new video showing the results or if I'll just add it to the end of this video, but assuming I'll make a new video, I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. This is Philip with RTX Honeybees. Thank you for watching.